Pants
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, the big boy pants are on. But and this
Hello.
time, captain's in charge because I was like saying to the captain just before we started, I'll be the co-host on this one. It's you've got the floor, Captain, because you got some things to get off your chest.
Oh, I've got two things to get off me chest. Hello there. Hello, everyone. Oh, we're going to all regret this. Hello, everyone. Hello, no one listening live. So that's as a rule of thumb, it's a good indication there's no listeners. This must be good stuff. Hello, everyone on the rerub. But yep, hello and welcome to Scotty's assertion that Scotty Romeo 37 of the Tubes for the U and his claim that there's no reality, there's nothing in a movie or on the news. I think he's crossed the fourth wall with it. Scotty's new take on the Deckard question. There's no Deckard, there's no replicants, there's nothing. It's whatever you like. There's no the truth, there's no facts, there's just your truth, which is, of course, an oxymoron. So, indeed, Singing in the Rain is not a documentary. Who would argue with that, Scotty? Except when you're watching a movie, I mean, neither is Serpico or Band of Brothers for that matter, just as much or just as little as Inglorious Bastards. All the movies, saith Catherine of the Phantasmagorium, all movies are a work of fiction, even those based on a true story. And that's why Inglorious Bastards might be a work of fiction, but so's Band of Brothers. It's all fiction. It's pulp fiction. But when you're watching a movie, Scotty, there's a thing called suspension of disbelief, which means you are effectively watching a jolly documentary. See how that works? Yeah. Is that what it's come to after almost 4 years of YouTube? We've got to set up the basics. When you watch a movie, it's not real, but you're pretending it's real so you can enjoy them. No one watches the Death Star blowing up going, oh, well, that never happened, Scotty. We know it's a fucking movie, but we want to feel the emotions. Is this to be an empathy test, Scotty? So it's called Suspect. Everyone write it down. Advanced film students, write this down. Suspension of disbelief. You're in the fiction section of the video shop or the bookshop. You know their stories, but when you're watching them, it's a fucking documentary. Any questions?
No, but I'm just going to say that with the disbelief shit, as soon as I see a female-led Jedi, my disbelief is very high. Suspensions of disbelief.
Unsuspended.
Yeah. Very
no, it's like your disbelief. Yeah, your belief, your suspension. Right, exactly. You've unsuspended. Oh, female Jedi. I've unsuspended. I no longer believe in this story. I can see the cameras. I can see the boom mic. I can see Leslie Headland giving directions, or Leslie Direction giving the head. It's one of the two. In the corner there, just a camera.
Yeah, I can see the male trainers doing the fight choreography, thinking, "Fuck! If only we had a dude who was able to do this shit instead of having to fucking film 3 or 4 scenes twice because it just doesn't look good because she can't handle it." Which is no fault of hers. She's not built for action. She's built
got ovaries, not muscles.
Yeah. She's built.
Yeah, that's funny though, isn't it? Because Scotty, Mr. Oh, there is no reality. It's all fiction. It's pulp fiction. The same Scotty, 5 minutes later, he's the one watching a bloke in green paint and lycra saying, hello, I'm a woman. And Scotty's believing that like it's a fucking documentary. Oh, yeah, She-Hulk. I suspended the fuck out of my disbelief for that, said Scotty yesterday.
Yeah. Well. He likes his women to be masculine.
He likes his women to be plastic and 1/6 scale with built-in wanking action. The doll is based on a man. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No. You've been masturbating over a man, Scotty. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
As I say, to be fair to him, they did CGI Tatiana fucking what her face is on it.
Tatiana Vasily.
Yeah, Vasily. So yeah,
Tatiana Vaseline.
you can see why Scotty like suspended his fucking disbelief.
Disbelief? Pants.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the only way in he's going to be able to like toss off to a masculine woman is if the masculine woman's a dude.
Played by a man in a suit. That's the thing. There's a through line here. You found out that She-Hulk is a he-Hulk, so it's they Hulk. While Scotty's got a GoFundMe for a 1/6 scale She-Hulk doll based on a man. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. Wow. That's it. Scotty loves his women that can pick him up and carry him over the threshold. So.
But that's pretty much most of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I think even Princess Leia could manage it.
She can use the force. If she can fly back from outer space. I'm sure.
Scotty Poppins.
Yeah.
Chim chim chimmery chim chim chiree. So that is my basic, because Scotty said that on a show, on a panel where I wasn't on the real issue is before, because it's a great discussion to have, but the real issue is once again, 2 days running, buck up. He's got time to go on Wi-Fi Nation, hasn't he? To talk about tractor parts.
Yeah, well, Wi-Fi ain't gonna question his fucking soid fucking lifestyle. Because he's got a soid lifestyle. He's used soy as like.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Soy recognized soy.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying to people. It's like, don't hang around with them, because if you hang around with them, they're going to infect you, and then you'll become like a soy cunt like them.
It's the soy virus. That's what happened. It's got to him. He's become a pod person.
Yeah.
Invasion of the testy snatchers.
Maybe
he's secretly gotten married because I think he's lost his cojones. Scottford. That's what it is, Scotty. You've got the soy's taken over.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you hang around with soy cunts. They make it, because like it's one of them things where when you hang around with someone, you will either pick up, and it's a bit of both usually, but mainly
the weaker entity will absorb.
Yeah.
So if they're both weak, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we had 1 hour on Wi-Fi Nation, and Scotty suddenly got a GoFundMe for a 1/6 scale hot toy She-Hulk doll. Coincidence? You be the judge. I mean, the two things coincided. Causation isn't correlation, but coincidence isn't always chance. Know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. 1 hour on Sci-Fi Nation, and Scotty's shopping for a soy doll. Although, unlike a man, he doesn't have a full-time job and therefore can't buy one, hence the GoFundMe. I'm surprised he hasn't got an OnlyFans.
Well, he might have.
Who am I to assume?
No, but it's one of them things where if you have got an OnlyFans like account, but no one's bothering, you're not going to like promote it because you're like, oh yeah.
It'd be an embarrassment. Well, how's he going to get the She-Hulk doll money? Maybe from Jill.
Yeah, well, it'll be Christmas time, won't it? That's what it's open for. So it's like you got to like 5 months. So
maybe they'll rebrand it for Christmas. The he, she, they Hulk doll. Now for Scotty. Now with wanking action.
Yeah.
They're going to do a full-size blow-up doll, a full-size blow-up She-Hulk, 7'2", like Chewbacca. That'd be handy for Scotty. That'd be the ultimate Christmas present, wouldn't it? I mean, crikey, Scotty, even Christmas comes once a year.
Yeah, you won't see Scotty till the springtime.
Exactly. It'd be, oh dear. Oh, no. She-Hulk looks like a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, if Scotty got a full life She-Hulk for Christmas, you wouldn't see him till the summertime, where he had to come out because he had to cut his nails and hair and that shit and his beard.
Because he heard Black Widow's coming out again.
Yeah, yeah, he's
She's
only
not
getting the
green,
hair.
but she'll do. I can fix
Yeah.
her. Ahoy!
Oh, he can't fix that film,
Delightful.
though. There's no way they were fixing that film. Oh, that was
That's
hilarious.
true.
Yeah.
Well, there's no She-Hulk in Wolverine and Deadpool now. She's on the cutting room floor. She got sliced out of the movie.
Yeah, thank fuck. Oh,
I'll
yeah,
tell
it's
that
something
to
else.
Scotty. He's in bits.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because this was a week ago. And so, like, there must have been something going on that I fucking missed it. But apparently, she was promised and that, and she's claiming it's in her contract. But you know, fucking how contracts work, innit? Until you got it fucking in blood, you know, you ain't. Yeah, it can
Contracts
be.
don't mean shit to the fucking bean counters at Disney. Alan
Yeah,
Dean
yeah,
Foster's got a contract to get paid for the book he wrote called fucking Star Wars. Tell that to the accounts department at the fucking Mouse House at
yeah.
Mauschwitz.
Mouthfits.
That's what our temps. I used to work for an agency. We sent temps, designers and art workers into there. That's what they called it, Mauschwitz. Inside joke.
well, Mauschwitz told fucking Katiana like they was gonna pay her something like 8 million or 10 between 8 and 10 million for being in the Avengers fucking 5 or whatever, the new Avengers film they want to put in. They're gonna
There's going to be
replace
another one.
well, not with She-Hulk now, but apparently
Oh,
they were thinking of doing an Avengers film, and obviously all the male characters would have been fucking the dead or fucking side, and so fucking oh, only like the female characters. So they'd have brought in She-Hulk to replace He-Hulk, you know, or the Hulk.
oh, but she's a they Hulk. He, they, them. They
Yeah,
Hulk.
yeah.
She, they.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Well, it would have
confusing.
been more of that dude, but Scotty would have still fucking wanked off to it. So
Now, welcome
and
to hypothetical masturbation with Scotty R37.
oh,
So
well, you
that
know,
so she's been cut out of the future film before it started.
yeah, and so she's pissed off,
That's some
and she's
time traveling editing. She's been cut out before the filming's begun. Fuck me.
well,
Preemptively spliced from the movie. Zero
well,
dear.
no, well, yeah, it
You
was one of
ate
them.
it, Tatiana.
Well, the promise there didn't. Well, the sort of like promise there, like, oh yeah, we'll put you in Avengers, but obviously they didn't know how bad She-Hulk was gonna be because
Tell that to Scotty.
yeah, and she didn't know how bad She-Hulk. She still doesn't know how bad She-Hulk is,
She didn't
and
know
so
that She Hulk was going to be played by a He Hulk.
yeah, well, she's sort of
I
like
mean, I've seen
fucking
some body doubles. We all know
yeah.
about the poster for Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts, busted. Except it's not your bust, that's the point. But they replaced Tatiana's body with a man. I'd be insulted. What are you saying? You're saying a man's body is going to be better than mine? I'm a fucking woman. It's called She-Hulk. It's in the fucking title. No wonder she's pissed off.
Yeah, well, she's losing money and that, and thingy, the dude who does play She-Hulk.
Stuntman. Yeah, what's his name? We should give him credit.
Oh, yeah, I have.
His name's
Oh,
How'd you spell
yeah,
that?
his name's. Oh shit, I forgot.
That guy.
yeah, that
It'd be
dude.
funny if his name was actually Scott.
um, oh, fucking
Daniel?
No, oh yeah, I'll fucking forget.
Billy?
Oh god, who's a dude? Oh, play.
So he's a man playing a woman who's turned into a big green woman, and he's now cosplaying as himself, a man playing a woman, who's big and green, but not a
Yeah.
man. But he is a
Eh,
man.
Here we go. Gavin Lewis. That's his name.
Devon.
Yeah.
Devon. Well, there you go. So Devon is She-Hulk
Yeah.
from the neck down.
Yeah.
It's basically a Tatiana Devon co-creation.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, the sequel. As an equal, can I get it through to you? So it's Devon and Tatiana both out of work because of the new the new regime at the Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening, apparently. And there was another fucking project and all she was going to be involved in.
The Defenders, the Attackers, the
Yeah,
X-Men,
yeah, it was somewhat like that. There
Planet
was something
Hulk,
else she was going to be fucking in, and that was going to give her another
Ally
fucking
McBeal.
10 million. Yeah, Ally McBeal. It was the Ally McBeal.
Guest starring She-Hulk would be fantastic. Yeah. Harrison Ford would be pleased.
But anyway, because like She-Hulk's a total disaster, and everyone's sort of like, oh yeah, fucking no, we don't want to see She-Hulk anywhere. She's out of like 20 million. She was going to get about 10 million for each fucking like film she was going to do.
Or was going to get.
Yeah.
But now isn't going to get.
No. And like she's pissed off because like she's probably fucking maybe like made plans to spend that 20 million before fucking.
Well, there you go. Don't get your chickens. If she never read Aesop's fables, she's like that milk woman with the chicken eggs on her head, tossing her hair for the fancy men, smashing the eggs to the ground. Oh no, Tanya Vasile. Don't be spending checks that you haven't cashed.
Yeah. So
that's basic
like,
business. That's what it. Well, I've got a 2-word solution from Scotty R37 for you, Tanya Vasile. Only fans. And maybe you can get a male stunt double to do the good bits. Then Scotty will pay up.
Well, I'd do the stunt doubles on Tatiana because, like, even though she's a silly, even though she's a silly bitch, she's got a nice ass and that, you know.
How do you know? You've never fucking seen it. You've seen a man's ass.
No, because if you remember that stream I did like a few weeks ago, I was showing the behind the scenes where Tatiana was doing the moves, but we saw her ass. Because if you remember, Captain, you was like, "Oh, this is what Scotty should have been wanking of her."
Yeah, unlike Scotty, you've actually seen her arse.
Yeah, twerking and that. But as I say, they only used her face because I noticed, like, when you see doing this, she's got one of them sort of like head fucking camera things that, you know, and all the spots on her face. So, like, they're just filming her face. So they don't really give a fuck about her body. They just film but when she's acting like that, though, it's better for the facial expressions because she can give more in-depth facial expressions when she's really acting. Because, like, it's easier for them because, like,
the verisimilitude.
Yeah. So it looks fucking more realistic and that because in certain positions, the cheeks will like be in like different positions and that. Yeah, you know, like the sort of fat on people's faces when like they lean over, it fingers, and when they're leaning back, it's more
like ripples.
Like, yeah. And so like
sponge cake.
Yeah. And
like
so
a bacon sandwich.
Yeah. So usually they'll get the actor to like perform the scene itself and that, even though they're only using the facial expressions.
You've got to give it the whole bit. You got to act with your arse.
Well, it's like if you have a
Clearly
look,
wasn't enough because she didn't get a second season. She's been chopped out of the Avengers before it even started filming.
yeah.
So that's no good, is it? Oh well.
Now, well, to be
Nope.
fair to her though, the character was totally fucking written like fucking soyed as fuck. I mean, the original is soyed, and they even soyed it, and so
They
that's
soydified something already. They added soy to soy. Oh, that's double the soy. That's too much soy.
yeah,
That's all the soy.
yeah, like too much.
Well, that's no good. Well, that's no wonder Scotty
Yeah.
wants a 1/6 scale hot toy plastic She-Hulk because he can't get a season 2 and he can't get any action in the Avengers nor in Deadpool with Wolverine, but not She-Hulk. They Hulk.
Well, yeah, just think about poor fucking Devon.
There you go, Scotty. The Devon calendar. That's what you want for Christmas. But it makes sense. It's actually apropos and germane to Scotty's general topic that there is no reality in fiction or documentaries or the news or history or anything. There's nothing. There's just Scotty's perception. And therefore, he Hulk, she Hulk, they Hulk. Doesn't matter. Whatever. It's whatever you want it to be, Scotty. It's your truth.
Yeah, once that CGI fucking gives him a pair of tits, a real pair of tits, Scotty's like, he's all in. He's
Come on.
yeah, he's fucking disbanding that fucking disbelief.
There you go.
What,
Right, I've got a
with
part 2 topic for the Scotty because there's something
it.
else that came up on the Mr. Brown Alliance channel, but it kind of dovetails and fits into the Scotty topic. Because then I was thinking, okay, so Scotty's like there is no reality, but there is even if art is perception, there still has to be a piece of art to perceive. Which brings us to another topic that Scotty seems to be a bit blasé about. At least got a quite a vigorous debate on the Mr. Brown Alliance channel. And that is when there's more than one version of a movie. Because it's bad enough when you don't know what to believe in a movie and what's canon and what's real and what's a dream and what didn't happen and what's a lie. But when you've got more than one edition or cut or version or edit of a movie, I finally concluded it's a fucking disaster. And indeed, Scotty and Catherine doing their series of George Lucas movies tend to gloss over like fucking amateurs which version. And for example, was it last week or the week before that Scotty and Catherine, our resident film experts, were discussing George Lucas's THX 1138? And I said, which version? And Scotty said, huh?
Oh,
And it
I didn't know
eventually
that.
transpired that Scotty has never seen the original George Lucas THX 1138. He saw the fucking George Lucas special effects director's cut made 20 years later.
Yeah, I have seen that film, like, because
all right, bad example. Star Wars. There's 17. Well, this is what I'm building up to today. Today ends in about an hour. So everyone listening on the re-rub, it could be happening right now. Today ends. Scotty and Catherine, because they're doing a series. You're welcome for the advert and the plug. Catherine and Scotty of the Phantasmagorium. A whole series of George Lucas films. And yes, again, we've got a movie with more than one version, maybe. You've seen this one. It's called Star. But I've noticed because of me, Scotty's preemptively become aware that there's more than one version. And they've got it on the thumbnail already. Star Wars. He hasn't called it Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. So Scotty is acknowledging tangentially via the thumbnail before the show started that there's more than one version of fucking Star Wars as well, Jens.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I've seen like 3 different. Well, I've probably seen about 4 or 5 different versions with the like updated sort of shit. But I've definitely seen the 3 versions of Han Solo shooting Gueco or Guido, whatever his name is, shooting him
There you
first.
go. Right,
Then I saw the version of where they shoot at the same time,
right. That's the
and
special
then
edition. No, that's
yeah,
the
and then
latest. That's the post two. That's the post prequel special special. Yep, yep. There's like yep. That's already 3.
yeah, and then I
Because
saw the version which that they do now where Guico or Gueco, whatever his name is, he shoots first.
I thought
And
that
it
was the
was
second version, and the third version was they shoot at the same time because Han
well,
Solo ended up looking too much like a knob.
yeah, well, yeah, I could, but all I'm saying is I have
Either way,
seen,
there's 3
yeah,
versions, and it's
yeah, and
bullshit.
I've
The
seen
point
all
is they're
3.
retcons. They retcon each other. So what you're seeing is 3 parallel universes, right?
Yeah, could be,
That's the
could
whole.
be.
That's my point. Is they're retcons. It doesn't matter which version. We could talk all day about which version we prefer, or those are opinion. My point is because whenever Scotty says, "Oh, it doesn't matter which version," well, if it didn't matter, then why did the filmmaker make another version? It obviously fucking mattered to George
Mm.
Lucas, didn't it?
Well, I think it was more Disney with the
No, wrong. That's a lie. It was before Disney. That's misinformation, Jens. You should know better. He did 3
all right,
different versions before selling it to Disney. That's the
right,
point. It was fucking Lucas.
all right. Well, Lucas
He
probably went,
changed it before even before he changed the Han Solo shootout of Greedo. He'd already made 2 versions. The second version was the one with the new title. A New Hope still had Han shooting first, meaning only
"Hmm,
Han shooting. But by then, George Lucas had already made a new version. He changed the title from Star Wars to A New Hope.
yeah.
See,
Well, I
even in
think,
the first version of A New Hope, Han still gets the drop on Greedo immediately.
yeah.
See,
Well,
not a lot of
I think
people know that. A lot of people get confused about the version. Then the special edition, which came out in '97, that's when Greedo shot first, and then Han shot him. And then in the post prequel super special edition, which is where they changed the music and added Hayden Christensen, a lot of people forget that.
at the end, oh yeah, that was like
Yeah,
fucking
see?
yeah. Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Cam. There's
Cam
there's,
Cam!
there's better Captain Masculine Action. Hi, gents. Freaking Lucas shot first.
Exactly. Yeah, we got an audience, but this is where see. I've been listening to Scotty, and I've been listening to Brown Alliance, and Brown Alliance is just talking about the acolyte. I mean, it's good fun, but there's nothing there. At least Scotty's on the topic. But yeah, Scotty's like, oh, it doesn't matter which version. I look forward to seeing the Phantasmagorium to see if Scotty's going to acknowledge there's more than one version and all the versions contradict each other, which means they all take place in different universes. And if you don't acknowledge that, then what the fuck are you doing on YouTube? And that's why you and me, Jens, we're taking it to the next level. And that's why we've
Yeah.
only got one listener, Cam Cam, the smartest guy in the universe, because we're the
No,
only people actually analysing what George Lucas. You know, if you actually retcon, people go, "Oh, the acolyte retcons George Lucas's work." Fucking Lucas has been retconning his own work since '81. You fucking knuckleheads. Not you, Cam Cam. You're fine.
Cam's like, "What's up, brothers?" Yeah. Captain's got a bit of a bone to pick with Scotty because
Well, this is what
Scotty's
happens when you show up late. Right, we'll just sit here in silence for half an hour while Cam Cam rewinds the fucking Scotty's latest take on the Blade Runner question. Cam Cam, Scotty's changed his position in a heartbeat this week overnight from Deckard's definitely a human to, oh, there is no answer. It's wishy washy. There's no such thing as reality. Oh boy, these magic mushrooms are amazing. All right, I made the last bit up, but Scotty's new position is that he can't conceptualize fiction, he can't suspend his disbelief, and yet he can for fucking sheer. Which, oh yeah, another thing, Scotty, Mister, there is no reality, there's no answer to the Blade Runner question. It's just fiction. Shut up, everything's tapioca. 10 minutes later, oh yeah, Vulcan, it has a moon, it doesn't have a moon. Of course, the Romulans, they're cousin to the fucking Vulcans, are of course cousins to the Ferengi. Star Trek isn't real, Scotty! You know more about you're more about Vulcans than you do about fucking Canadians, you fucking squarehead. You knucklehead Trekoid. It's not real, Scotty. Stop memorising everything about the Vulcans and being proud of it. And then 10 minutes later going, everything's fiction, it's just goo. Which one is it, Scotty? Vulcan has a moon, it doesn't have a moon, the moon exploded, there's two Vulcans. It's bullshit, Scotty. Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, it's all retcons ain't canon, you fucking cunts.
Yeah,
Cam says.
I got the gist that he's changed his answer to a lot of shit. Yeah, we know fucking if you know anything about Scotty, yeah, you know he talks a lot of shit now and again.
But this is the whole point. This is why he's behind the striking of my channel. Scotty will talk shit because he won't answer for the shit that he talks because he's surrounded by knuckleheads and morons, no offence, Jill, who won't call him up on his fucking Thank goodness for Tony Stark, CEO, who in the chat said, hello, I think the director's intent counts for something. There's a story to be told. It's not just tapioca, Scotty, but Scotty ignored Tony as well. I'm only part of the discussion. I don't have a channel. I want Tony and Scotty and Jill and Tiger Stripes to debate whether Deckard's a replicant, because there's no answer is not an answer.
No. I think Gam's gone because he says he's got a bed and that, and they're going camping at a musical festival.
Oh, stop showing off.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, rub it in a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember waking up to the sweet Holden perfume of a woman as well, Cam. Why not rub it in a bit more?
Yeah, well, he's fucked off now, I think, because we've only got two viewers. So,
right,
we can slag him off. We can slag the fucking.
Is he still calling himself Cam's Crash Courses? Because that's 2 years he's been going, I'm going to start a new show called Crash Courses, and my first guest is going to be you, Captain Infinity. 2 years later, I'm just off for a fucking shag. Yeah. Still, at least he's getting laid, eh, Scotty?
Yeah. So, but what do you call it? Inconsiderate cunt.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. I mean, do I come on here every time I'm getting laid to fucking tell you I've gone camping with some bears?
Exactly. No. I don't come on your show, Scotty and Jill, with a hot chick and start doing the hanky panky live on air. Well, there was at one time where Scotty, to this day, is convinced that I was having sex with Jessica live on air on Jill's show, which I continue to deny to this day. But she was there with me. I mean, imagine that. I have to.
Yeah, and a hand shanking considered like full on.
Yeah, no sex. Masturbation either. Speaking of which, so Scotty's position. Oh, he's still there. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, so next time you see Scotty, Cam, just make sure you tease it. Hey, Scotty, so I hear that you don't believe in reality. You can't suspend disbelief for movies, Scotty. The Death Star didn't exist. It's just a big blow up balloon. There's nothing.
Yeah, Cam goes, I want to hang out, but I've got to go. I'm going to be around a lot more, though. I'm starting my show in 2 weeks. Oh, here we go, Captain.
He's been saying that shit for 2 years.
Hey, well, yeah, well, what's 2 more weeks then, isn't it? Yeah. And I need
you get in touch. Guest. I'm the guest, motherfucker.
Oh,
you're the one getting laid. You do the one getting in touch.
Yeah,
I'm the one that needs to get touched.
Yeah. You got like Captain's Twitter. So I'm like,
I probably blocked him. I blocked everyone at one point.
All right. Well,
mind you, I unblocked Scotty, so I can unblock anyone now. Although Scotty has not unblocked me, because again, going back to Scotty likes to talk casual shit that I just can't. It's on Jill for letting him get away with that shit, because she's fully in Camp Replicant. Maybe she was happy that Scotty didn't have the balls to come up with his real answer, which is Deckard's a human, because he knows that Jill would run rings around him. And so maybe it's because he was on the Jill's show and he hasn't got any balls. He's just got soy running through his so-called cojones, if
Well,
they're
if
not
I was
missing
on there, I'd be
already.
like,
And that's why he went, oh, there is no answer. Isn't that right, Jill, to the Deckard question? After
yeah.
4 years of hardcore, he's definitely a human, like he's a little junior mini-me Robert My Burnett. Oh, he's a human, he's definitely a human, right, Robert My Burnett? And Doomcock, you'll know better with he's definitely a replicant. Well, you two knuckleheads definitely haven't got the balls to talk to each other about it, have you? Like
Well,
Scotty and Tony. Except I think Tony would, but Scotty, this is my point. Scotty has no balls. This man has no balls.
yeah. Well, didn't we fucking realise that Deckard was a human, but then when he shagged the robot,
I'm not getting into it now.
she blew his balls off, and so then he became a replicant.
But it's not my debate to have. I want to see, in lieu of having Doomcock versus Robert My Burnett, I want Scotty, Deckard's definitely a human, R37, and Tony, Deckard's definitely a replicant, Stark CEO, to have a fucking pay-per-view for charity debate live on air, because they both keep saying fucking definitely until Scotty starts taking psychedelics and he goes, oh, he's a Cylon, it doesn't matter, there's three. I've come up with better answers. There's two Deckards, you fuckers.
Gum says, how you block me? Why? Oh, sorry.
Exactly. Well, toughen up, soldier. I block everyone sooner or later. It's called a tenty. I'll unblock you. That's how.
Yeah, like,
Get creative. Passenger pigeons. Tony Stark's blocked me, so I leave him messages on his videos. It's better than nothing. He still won't. I'll unblock you when Tony Stark unblocks me. How about that? Yeah, I would say you can leave messages on my videos, but I no longer have a channel.
Well, Tony Stark's a bit of a side cunt because what I've seen him do is just like playing piano fucking tunes.
But no, you can't. That's the thing. He lights. He hides his light under a bushel. See, that's the thing. Come for the tunes and the jokes. Stay for the thinking. No, Tony can talk a good ramble. He knows his pop culture. He can. He can run circles around Scotty R37. Especially when it comes to the Deckard debate.
Yeah, well, I think a fucking newborn baby that's just watched a few episodes of fucking the original Star Trek could run rings around fucking Scotty boy. Go take it easy, Jens. I'll be in touch, Cap. Love you, brothers. Unblock me and I'll get in touch. I want to talk to you. You're my friend. I think that's you, Captain.
Amen, brother. That's all I needed to hear. I'll get to it. All right.
Captain Chink Chink.
That's made my day, that has. See, real men have a willingness to talk, Scotty.
Wow.
Just saying.
Well, some of these so-called pop culture critics and that, they know they can't fucking debate shit because it's one of them where it might go against someone else's fucking thinking. They're like the mind now. They're all going to get into that single fucking
hive mind echo chamber.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking echo chamber.
Yeah, you've seen Scotty. He's well into the echo chamber.
He's well into the echo chamber. Yeah. Can't come up with his own thoughts.
No, he won't come on fucking. He won't let people on his fucking like panel or out because he knows.
Well, he hasn't got a panel of his exactly. Well, he has to go on other people's, like the Phantasmagorium, which I recommend. Catherine knows that stuff. Although I can't say segue. Yeah, and Cinema Gulp. Yep, and of course, Soy-Fi Nation to absorb that soy. 1 hour on there, he's craving a She-Hulk.
Yeah, as I say, hangs around with too many soy-head bitches and that shit. So I don't fucking watch this shit most of it. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be talking about the same fucking topics. Oh, is it all right? That's what I was sick and tired of it. Them asking the question, do you think it's going to be? I was like, no, I've told you it's fucking not. But they keep asking that question, and I realize, oh, it's just so dumb cunts fucking are like, oh, I don't know. I'll have to stay tuned to find out.
No, it's really, yeah. I'm enjoying. Basically, my exposure to the Acolyte specifically is watching Mr. Brown Alliance, but I'm there in spite of the fact they're talking about the Acolyte, not because of it.
Oh, well, I don't even want to really talk about the Acolytes, but it's so shit though. But they're watching it
The
though.
Acolyte.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to watch that shit to know it is going to be shit. And the lightsaber fight scene apparently, like, wasn't that great because no one was fucking going, oh yeah, it was real good. So
I hear they've got lightsaber whips now. Cool whips.
well, fucking they had like saber whips in fucking Buck Rogers, I think.
Buck Rogers, what with Wilma Deering?
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
Shut the
But
front door.
yeah, no, I think it was just normal whips, but I, I think Rimmer had a fucking lightsaber whip
Red Dwarf?
in Red Dwarf. Well, it was evil Rimmer. It was the episode where fucking
Not Hero Rimmer. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast.
yeah, Ace Rimmer. Yeah, no, it was the sort of opposite to Ace Rimmer. Well, sort of like it was the bad Rimmer.
Rimmerworld? Was it Rimmerworld Rimmer with all the Rimmers, a planet full of Rimmers?
No. It was the episode where the get this device that like can um duplicate a fucking object, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, but the thing is it duplicates it twice, and one of the objects will have the finest and best of the objects that's been scanned, and the other one will have all the worst and bad shit.
Oh, there's an episode of Rick and Morty that does that.
Well, anyway, the fucking ship gets duplicated. So on one ship, they're all like church going sort of angels and that, like Buddhist monks and that.
But the other one, they're all YouTubers.
Yeah, yeah, with laser whips and fucking weird laughs because fucking David
Weird
Craig,
laughs.
yeah, well, David Craig's character, Lister.
Daniel Craig. Craig David.
No, it's Daniel
No, the other
Craig's fucking
guy.
James Bond, isn't it? It's Craig Charles, that's his name.
King Charles is in Red Dwarf.
Oh yeah, he acts like one, doesn't he? Because he's the only man alive. But anyway, so he's fucking like a bad guy in that, right? And his character, he's going. That's how he does in that. But he's like got like fucking. He looks a bit like Lemmy, where he's got a black cowboy hat on and all that shit, and into like black leather sort of gear. But he's supposed to be like a bad guy.
The Ace of Spades. Don't forget the Joker.
Yeah, but why am I fucking describing it when I can hopefully bring it up?
Have you got it handy?
Hopefully.
Have you got every episode of Red Dwarf ever made just at your fingertips, Jens? Is that what's going on? Have you got an infinite library of everything ever made right there?
Well, yeah, because it's the internet, innit?
That's true. Has it got literally everything? But it hasn't got season 2 of She-Hulk.
Oh no!
Because it don't exist.
No, yeah, well, it does, but in an alternate reality when all the soy
exactly. Now imagine that trans-dimensional TV. Now you're talking hypothetical TV shows from other universes. Star Wars Episode 7 when George Lucas hadn't sold it. Oh, you can dream.
fucking. I think that's what it was called.
That's on 45 minutes.
Yeah. Fucking now, can't be.
Yeah, we're nothing without the chat. You know that.
Well, no, I'm usually fucking having to do without the chat because most of the sign head bitches don't come anywhere near my chat usually.
Exactly. There's a distinct absence of Scotty. Well, you know what? In my opinion, unless Scotty shows up, which ain't going to happen, I'd maybe take it up to the hour because I've done my dash. I've only got so much ranting. I've got to get back to my own script. Oh, well, that's the conclusion. I can't believe I haven't talked about my own book yet. Thank goodness, at least at the moment, there's only one version of my script. You guys better hope I don't start putting out edits and director's cuts and final cuts and remixes. Yeah. Be thankful there's only at the moment one version. Well, right now there's still no versions. Almost one version. Affinity keeps it simple, unlike fucking Star Wars and Blade Runner, right? Affinity, there's only one version. Yay!
Yeah,
So far.
Here we got a picture of Evil Rimmer, but
Here we go.
Yeah, it's a bit small, like, but here we go. There's like Evil Rimmer in that.
Oh wow!
And there's that like evil cat. Is that fucking? They're all fucking small.
What
it's
season's
like
that from? Must be one of the later ones. I don't think I've seen it. Certainly not for a while.
yeah, and like there's Evil Lister and fucking. Oh, that. But yeah, let's get fucking Evil Lister.
Is he wearing an apron or something? Hard to tell at that size. The whole picture's only 2 pixels high.
Yeah. Fucking one of them where. Oh, fuck!
Whoa!
Fucking this shit. Fucking thing there. Fucking. Where is it? Fucking. There's no fucking pictures of Evil Lister.
Citizen 333, aka DVB, if you are listening to this on the re-rub, which you are because you can hear me now, get a Twitter, get your Twitter back because we can't reach you. We need to get the band back together.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's Evil Lister.
Evil Lister. There's something in there. There's in my own story where there's 2 Scotties. One's more evil than the other. One's certainly more effeminate than the other. Remember, our Scotty is the masculine one.
Oh yeah, and there's evil sort of like Crichton behind him, but evil Crichton just looks basically the same, but he just fucking acts like real mental.
Let's go freaking mental. Oh, I just got the reminder in half an hour, they'll probably be late, the Phantasmagorium. So we'll see if they acknowledge the different versions of Star Wars. I bet they haven't got a fucking clue. Unless they're
Nah.
listening to this now, which they're not, so
Yeah,
they won't.
yeah. Well, it one of them whether the fuck kids aren't they really? Because that's why they don't swear her out or fucking talk about adult subjects in that. They're like, oh yeah, let's keep it all fucking for the kiddies, because they know if your channel is kid friendly, you get promoted more.
With Scotty,
Well, to be fair to Scotty, there's
Mr.
a lot.
Margarita time, sexy time. Did you do the coitus talk?
Hey, to be fair to Scotty, compared to like what the kids are getting getting promoted, what channels I getting promoted to kids, Scotty ain't that bad when he's on the like.
Oh, I don't think it's got to be the last to deny the fact. No, he's right. What are you talking about? He's rated R. He's the even Jill's like, Scotty, can you tone it down? Scotty's the wild card that's going to say the rude things. That's what you tune in for. Are you kidding? As soon as Scotty shows up, you've got to switch the sign to NC-17.
Well, I didn't see much of Scott. Well, I think he's calming it
You
down.
obviously don't listen to Scotty religiously like I do. You can't get 10 minutes and 2 drinks without talking about the fingering and the finger banging and the tossing off and the ejaculation and the coitus.
Yeah, well, that's why he gets promoted to
He's
kids.
obsessed with sex and drinking, but who isn't?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, they promote homosexual sex to kids, but not swearing. So, yeah.
They ask us to bomb villages, but they won't allow us to write fuck on our helicopters because they deem it obscene.
Yep. Exactamundo. So you can talk about loads of cocks or dildos up your ass, but as long as you don't swear.
Hashtag Keiko Pegs.
Well, all I'm saying is, like, I've noticed that this is why I don't fucking watch any of these channels now, because it's like you're talking. Yeah, you're promoting to kids. They're promoting to kids. So
no, forget that. I just realised Scotty's taking the piss because not only is he going, oh, it's just fiction. There's no reality. It's blancmange. It's tapioca. There's nothing there. It's just a story, whatever. 10 minutes later, he's going, well, the reason why Vulcan has no moon. And then 10 minutes later to that, what are you just saying? He does that thing as well. It's just, he's got to be doing it. But he's trolling us. Scotty, you're trolling us. No one is that dumb and that hypocritical. He memorizes all the canon and all the lore. He doesn't like retcons. He wants explanations. He likes consistency, except when he doesn't. He's actually inconsistent on the liking of the consistency.
Well, the Scotty hasn't watched enough masculine action, so obviously some subjects are going to be a bit confusing to him.
Exactly.
Mm. And as I say, Scott is trying to be a bit of an orbiter where he's wanting to be fucking on people's channels and that. And so if he disagrees with them, they're not going to let him on his channel.
Oh, he's never going to get banned off Jill's.
No, because he's not going to disagree with Jill, is he? Not on stream anyway.
Your medical equipment.
What?
When you get after 3 drinks, he will get a bit. She'll get a bit of pushback from the Scotford. Scotty will backtalk Jill after enough PBRs, and I'm here.
Yeah, well, that's when the stream gets fucking ended, isn't it?
Just you wait till I get you home, Scotty R37.
Yeah, just wait till you get back. Just wait till I get you back in that green room.
GBH of the ear roll on Zoom for half an hour, guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, I told you.
I can't believe
2
you showed me up in front
margaritas
of Emerald Teague again, Scotty.
yeah, 2 margaritas, Scott, is your max. I told you. Don't be coming on there getting pissed and cheeky.
Oh, that remind. Well, it's not for me. Well, you can do what you want. It's. I recommend that you EFAP Jill with that clip that I sent you, where Scotty sees a fictional character and immediately sees me, showing that he's obsessed with me. But that, of course, is an EFAP, and you might get your channel struck. But then again, we could be commenting on Jill and Scotty, who are themselves commenting on a video game that they're playing. So if you like,
Oh,
it's an EFAP of an EFAP. I don't know. Just something to wrap up the show with. Got 5 minutes
yeah,
before
yeah,
the
yeah,
hour.
yeah. Give us a like, what? An hour stream or fucking.
No, I mean 5 minutes to take it up to the hour. Just wrap it up with Scotty laughing at fictional me. I wasn't even there. I mean, I was in the chat, but
Well,
it's just that
yeah,
Scotty was making himself laugh. I was just like, when you, that's what it is. Normally, when YouTubers on 55, when YouTubers laugh at their own jokes, that's weak. But I think Scotty was actually laughing at the fictional finity that wasn't actually, well, you had to be there, but hence the link that I sent because he was really getting a laugh out of it.
oh well, Scotty does find things peculiar funny though, because he fucking got a laugh out of She-Hulk.
True. But that's what I
Mm.
recommend. I recommend you watch anyone out there watch Scotty and Jill. You'd have to find the link, but it's hilarious. The bit
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
game where Jill finds Finity, or where she finds a wizard hell bent on world domination, and for some reason known only to himself, Scotty immediately thinks of me.
Yeah. I think always
And then the
on my
wizard starts talking about
mind.
writing a book about this book he's writing, so Scotty loses it at that point.
Ah. I think you described it perfectly in that shit.
I mean, I saw the wizard. It did kind of look like me, so I thought, oh well, it's good that Scotty's having a laugh. But I thought he really, yeah, obsession works two ways. I think Scotty's got affinity on the brain, and that's the evidence on Jill's show. I wasn't
Yeah.
even in that thing, and Scotty's seeing me.
Yeah, you were always on my mind. You were always
Cam,
on
you've
my
got to see
mind.
Scotty on Jill's show interacting with a wizard that's apparently me. It's the funniest shit
Oh,
ever.
hey, look at this. Cam's back. You went, all right,
I know, that's
I'm
why I'm
listening.
talking to him.
Oh, you pose whilst I get shit done. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
I'll send you the link when I unblock you, Cam, to the Jill show where Scotty's interacting with a digital me.
Well, give us a
I
sec
mean, I do
and
have
I'll
my Magic the Gathering cards, so it's a bit weird.
give us a sec
I'm
and I'll
popping
bring
up
it up.
everywhere. I'm manifesting.
Because the Fagogorium show doesn't start until fucking like 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yep. What, do you want to hang out until then?
Yeah, yeah.
But let's see. Let's see how. I mean, you can even EFAT. That's up to you. But I want to see if
I'm
they
bringing it up now.
acknowledge. What?
I said I'm bringing it up now. I've just got to like.
Excellent. I want to see if they acknowledge the different versions of Star Wars, and they failed to do with THX 1138. Oh, I hate it when that happens because YouTube puts you back to where you were, not where you are. Quick, catch up to now. Cam. Now is now. Unless you're listening on the rerub, in which case now isn't now. Now is then. Now is gone. This is now. But anyone
Yeah.
listening live, i.e., hello, Cam, now is now, sir. Oh, I finally put that line in my script. I've got Scotty saying, now is now. Oh, it's exactly now, because I freely admit I did the same thing. I've got Scotty in the book Affinity reading because Victoria's just given him the one copy of the book Affinity, and so Scotty gets to the bit where they're at. So he's like, now is now. It's quite trippy, which is great for Scotty because at the moment he's doubting reality. as per the thumbnail to this show.
Yeah, and you did it. Hey, fucking great artwork up there, man.
I spent almost 3 minutes on that, so I hope Scotty appreciates my efforts.
Mm.
Luckily, I had the picture of Scotty anyway for my book. I mean, I'm not obsessed with Scotty or anything, but as you can see from my thumbnail here, he's also got the starring role in my other forthcoming script, Scotty on the Edge of Whatever, or indeed Back to the Fuhrer, where Scotty R37 finds out, the fictional Scotty R37 finds out that his grandfather, his paternal grandfather, was one Adolf Hitler, and then he has to go back in time and kill Hitler. But what he doesn't know is that Hitler's got a bodyguard with thanks to a time traveling Kanye West. And the captain goes back with, anyway, it's a great script. Downfall. Oh, Dreamfall. Yeah, that's the one. Are you going to do it? Do it. On 1 hour. On 1 hour and 1 minute and 1 second. 10101. Depeche Mode with dots.
Is that your timestamp, Captain?
That is exactly the bit where this is as close you're going to get to a movie with Captain Infinity as the wizard, with Scotty as Scotty,
right.
And
3 hours 22 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon. But remember to talk over it, otherwise you'll get a copyright strike, and you don't fucking want that.
Well, yeah, well, we don't, because I'm not going to put the sound on, really.
Oh, if you don't get the sound on, it's no good then. You'll have to watch it later. It's fantastic. It's the best thing ever.
Well, I can put captions on.
Nah, it's the joy in Scotty's voice at meeting Captain Infinity the Wizard. You had to be there. You'll have to watch it yourself. More views for Jill. You're welcome, Jill. No, it's the funniest shit ever. It really is.
3 hours 22, was it?
It's the bit where they meet the wizard. Is that the bit where they meet the wizard? It looks like it.
Yeah, I think this is it.
You fucking tease. Just seeing it. It's like a Pavlovian dog. Just seeing it. I'm drooling at the anticipation of big fucking chuckles. Well, laughs, in other words.
Oh, God.
Big chuckle. Bit of an oxymoron.
Let me share this.
Conflicted feelings. That's my life story right there, folks. Cognitive dissonance. Issue obfuscation. Am I right?
There we go. And come straight.
Action.
Blam Blam. Where's
Blam Blam? Blam Blam hasn't showed up in the story. You got beaten to it. You're coming, but Jens is there, or we haven't got gunplay yet. That's a good point. Blam Blam is coming, but yeah, so far Jens is in there. He's headbutted Vince, and we've got to give Jens a name. Citizen was right, but yeah, Vince has got. Spoiler alert: Vince catches a headbutt off Jens, even though they're ostensibly on the same team.
But as you see in the story, he was being a little bitch, so he needed to be calmed down.
He did, and it worked. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. Got to get Blam Blam in there. Cam's fictional counterpart, Blam Blam.
Oh yeah, right. And he's
waiting. He's got two shots, one in the barrel and one in the tumbler. Oh yeah.
Here we go, then. Ready?
Yes.
Right, I think
we'll do it live.
Yeah. I think this is where they vented anyway, so where they can't see you.
Asking that we
Yeah, is this what all the think you are then?
I'm the wizard. That's Finity in there. That's That's the character.
Yeah, I can see where they're going with this. Because if it was like Time.
Yes.
Fucking.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Take your time, Jens. Take your time.
What did we call
It'll
them?
come to you in a minute.
Yeah, timelines.
What's it?
That's yeah. You're like timelines.
Carols. No, it's Carol's Cookies. It's Carol's. Do you know the game?
What?
What?
I don't know what's happening.
Not much.
Mm. Mm.
Bit of a tease.
Well, no, yeah. I don't play computer games much nowadays.
Me neither. I just watched Jill and Scotty doing it. But apparently I'm in them.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's to get the kids in it. You know, as I said, look at this shit. This is for like kiddies. It's like, oh, yeah. Must be like
Scotty was saying.
really small kids and all. Because only small kids watch other people complete games. Because usually, by the time they get 10 or 12 or something, they're wanting to play games.
Yeah, I know. Normally watching other people play games actually brings back. It's like, yeah, give me the controller, you fucker. So I've got to give it to Scotty and Jill when they make quite the. See, that's the thing. I'm not even watching it. It's background noise when I'm working on. Fuck the game. Are they playing a game? I don't even know. All I know is that Scotty and Jill seem to be. They're not playing a game. They're living a story. It's brilliant. It's like story time with Scotty and Jill, and guest star Infinity.
Yeah, oh, there we go then. So,
Your calculator.
Curiously shaped cookies.
curiously shaped DeLoreans.
Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require, using only the
Dildos.
Got some jewelry on him though.
finest organic ingredients.
Nice belt buckle.
He's the Mr. T of the Wizarding World.
Yeah. Oh, I say, Captain, you should dress up like that and like go on stream.
Who's to say I don't?
Oh, look, if you cosplay, they'd have to let you on their Dreamfall streams, wouldn't they?
It does actually look like my magic card.
Okay, that must be him.
Wait, that man. He looks very familiar. Why am I thinking of moving stairways? Good God, Roper Clacks.
At your service,
Oh.
milady.
Captain Finity at your service. Milady.
What may I do for... Wait.
Wait, you're
Wait, now this is the moment. If you listen carefully, you can hear this is where Scotty's brain is starting to make the connection. The neurons are firing. Scotty's going, hang on a minute. That looks like someone we know.
Yeah.
I know you. Where do I know you from?
That's what Scotty's thinking right now.
Yeah.
April Ryan.
Oh, well.
How?
Oh, look. They're playing with a female fucking character. No wonder Scotty's playing this game, innit? The protagonist is the female.
Watching. No, Jill's doing the action. Scotty likes to watch.
Yeah. Scotty's like, well, I don't like watching the male characters because then I sometimes have homosexual fantasies about their ass. But when I'm watching
he does
female
watch her ass.
characters,
That's what I was going to say. He does. He watches April's ass.
yeah. If they went out and got laid, then they wouldn't be so fixated on a fucking computer's ass. But anyway, that's because of soy head bitches.
That's neither here nor there.
Lovely to see you.
Say what?
Say what?
Thank
It
God.
has been too long, my dear. Too long.
A corporeal
Oh, it's Scotty talking now.
being.
Yeah.
It's
I
starting
guess it's
to
been
hit him the realization.
Yeah, his little brain cells are getting warmed up.
Yep.
long.
What have you been up to?
This and that.
What a shit game. What have you been up to? This and that. Well, it looks like she's been fucking watching.
I've heard better dialogue in the fucking Acolyte. This and that.
I know. It was 2006 though, wasn't it? When like computer games, I didn't give a. It was just basically, oh yeah, we can look at the graphics. The graphics are real good.
How lovely. Me, I'm rehabilitated.
Is it?
Oh, look at this. Is Jill a heartless bitch that don't care?
Dr. Smith from Lost in Space?
What about in
No,
the
it's
game?
Roper X, like you said.
Oh, right.
What was that?
Nothing.
Wrong. Okay.
Here he comes. This is the moment of realization. This is where the penny drops and Scotty's head explodes. Any minute now. Here it comes. The good bit.
Just what do we do? Dialogues can be redone. Ask about. Oh no. Then go to Rupert Glax, and then he should give you a book. Just say rehabilitated. Be nice to him. He's supposed to give you something.
I'll show you true colors
Shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why. Right, play
We
the clip.
fucking hate you because you're a sign-head bitch who only talks to people if they think they're gonna get a book.
True colors.
True colors. True colors. I can't remember how that ends, but. Well, now we know that they're a bunch of fucking using cunts. Let's see.
This is the
What
good
is
bit
that?
with the book. The wizard's writing a book now. Now we're getting a connection. The wizard is writing a book.
Right.
How can an evil wizard be rehabilitated? This is a guy I defeated with the calculator.
Rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated.
Yeah, what's Jill's problem with an evil fucking wizard? She's like, oh, you're dressed up like an evil goth, Jill. Your character is. It looks like you'd be
Typecasted
hanging around
it.
with these evil wizards. But anyway, yeah.
How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, she beat the shit out of them, did she?
I was going to say, yeah, that's probably what got Scotty excited. The idea of being soundly walloped by you all.
He's a sub.
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
missed that. He's a sub because she's a dom. Very good, Scotty. See, you did a sexual joke and it flew under even my radar. He's a
All right.
sub. She's a dom. Just that's you projecting that is, Scotty.
Oh, that's the way he likes it, though, isn't he? Scotty's all up for the
I'm a
masculine woman.
fucking dom. That should be self-evident.
I just picture Scotty's favourite fucking position is the woman's fucking foot right in Scotty's balls whilst he's on the floor, like in fucking.
Yeah, let's just say I'd rather be the one doing the spanking than the one getting spanked. Although I will do both. But anyway, play the clip.
When I
Nice being-
finally escaped that confounding device, I joined WWWF.
Calculator.
Oh, fucking hell, it's a wrestler now.
No, it's wizards, witches, and warlocks. Or is it something else?
Association. All right.
Yeah, it's funny because I've got the AACA in my book, so they got the W. Anyway, yeah, the thing.
Right, Jill's saying some up.
Calculator.
Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support group for wizarding professionals.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, it's anonymous.
Yeah, I've been watching this a couple of times.
Oh, it's
WWWA. That's funny because I've got the AACA in my book, the Assassination Compassion Association. No, the Assassin Compassion Assassin Association. Anyway.
yeah, it's like they're ashamed to be wicked and they're wanting to change. Well, what?
That's
what
good.
sort of-
Dub. Witches, Wizards, and Warlocks. And WWW.
I know what a side game this is. talking to like.
This is the bit where Scotty makes the connection. When he starts talking about world domination, Scotty starts thinking of me, Affinity.
There we go.
This is
then.
for you, Cam. Cam, hope you're still there, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction,
Yes.
Affliction?
Yes.
desire for evil.
Scotty, yes.
Yes.
I'm loving
Yes.
this. Do you think he's like fucking having a wank? Or do you think he's just storing it for later?
Deeds and world domination, your basic EDWD syndrome.
Oh, fucking hell. Can you remember what that stands for? Okay.
Evil domination of the world, I'm going with.
Oh,
Final
yeah.
answer, evil domination of the world.
Well, it's evil domination of the world D. So,
Well, let's
but
find
anyway,
out now.
yeah, we're going to find out
I
now.
see.
Infinity, take notes.
Oh! Scotty. How
You
dare
are
he
always
be-
on my mind.
How dare you, Scotty, be fucking so insulting?
Well, he said take notes. I'm taking notes live on air right now.
I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
Oh, well, yeah. There's where Scotty's like, fucking hell.
Scotty's going to lose it now. And I think at this point, even I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, that sounds familiar. I know this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
me.
I'm gonna say, if you don't get the fucking reference now, yeah, you never will do.
You never will.
A good thing.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there
April Ryan. Fucking.
See, Scotty's loving that one. The
Yeah,
published author got to him.
yeah. Why is Scotty playing a game where the lead character is called April Ryan? It's like fucking playing the shit character from the Turtles.
They should have made it April, July.
Yeah.
anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
Give me your book.
Oh, well, he wants your book anyway. Yeah.
See, that Freudian slip from Scotty. Give me your book, because I'm in it.
Yeah. And I'm getting it for fucking nothing. Why not?
I'll buy
Even
that
though-
for $1.
Yeah, what we getting your book for nothing unless you're gonna like be charitable.
Yeah, I'll have to be.
Author.
I want my calculator back. Okay, author.
Yeah, the calculator? No, go for the calculator. You love the calculator.
I do. I'm curious to know.
Oh,
No, that's funny because in the book Finity, My Calculator is a plot point. There's even a song called My Calculator. Like, I'm not even kidding.
holy shit! You've got a fucking song and dance routine in your book.
No, it's a video at the end, you know, for the titles at the end of the movie.
Ah, yeah.
My Calculator. It's
Yeah,
diegetic,
cool.
but it's also non-diegetic. It's extra
clothing.
diegetic. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what Jill goes.
How he got out of that calculator I trapped him in 10 years
Yes.
ago.
Go for it.
How did you get out of
Yes.
that calculator I trapped you in?
Oh, doing the book.
I had to learn advanced trigonometry.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit difficult for some people.
After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
All right. Nice moves.
Oh, that's pretty complicated.
It
Huh.
took me 5 years. but
Trigging
I
in the
gained
rigging.
some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book.
There we go.
Here
So
we
it was
go.
all for the best.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get your
What
book.
now?
Author.
You said
get this
something about
book.
being an author.
Oh, look. It's
He
one in
wants
the
the
book.
book.
Published
See,
one,
Kanko's
I
right,
wrote
taking notes.
my
Noted.
memoirs a few years ago.
Note taken.
Farewell to my Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clacks.
Scotty R37 is a character in this book.
It just
Interesting, all right. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Scotty R37 is a character. He's two characters in this book.
just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
Oh, that is fucking very
Very
tragic.
unfortunate.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been
I'm
acquitted
perfectly innocent.
and
Oh.
every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent.
Yeah, Scotty's having a laugh here now.
He's loving it.
It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clacks exists, and that would be mine.
Oh, they're going to try and fucking get his
I've
only
decharged
copy of it.
it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Oh, are they interested?
Not really, no.
Page 108.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck it. Well, fuck off then, bitch. Stop wasting my time.
Is that one of the options?
Yeah, but get the book. Get the book.
Oh, he wants the book. Scotty's going for the book.
He wants the book.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy.
Yeah. Fucking, I might do you a fucking copy of it if you fucking pay me.
No, all the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware
So you
of
had a
that,
book
but
burning?
I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
Shady Quay.
Quay, it's key.
You believe my
Quay?
book
Scotty
would
picked up
help
one.
with that?
How do you
Maybe.
say that?
The dark people collect books, and yours is
Scotty
quite
gets
unique.
it.
Isn't that
Oh,
so?
Scotty's on, by the way, because you were
Alright.
you were Scott fapping yesterday, weren't you? Scotty's
Wouldn't
just
you
gone live
consider
with
it
the
an
Scotty
honor to have
Gorium.
your first published novel?
Well, we'll see how solid his gameplay is. We don't have we're going to end the stream out. Wait for
No, he's live. He's live now with the Phantasmagorium talking about
Greatest
Star Wars, and I
library
wonder if he's going to
I've
acknowledge the fact there's 17 different versions.
Well, probably not.
All right then.
I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always.
Oh, he's going to give the book to him.
There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't
The fuckers, they just called him out of his only copy.
Don't let my book get wet,
feed it
folks.
red meat.
Yeah.
And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon.
Yeah. Watch your hold it upside down when there's a full moon and
Never-
go ahead.
Never upside down during a full moon.
Again, shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page
Oh, this is a bit fucking.
42
Technical.
and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your
Yeah, you're like, bitch, you're going to keep it for yourself.
unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I
Yeah.
shall.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Take my book, Scotty.
Yeah, you've had enough of fucking free stuff for today.
Emotional. And
Get
when
no
we-
She-Hulk dolls for you all.
Yeah. Scotty's going to trade the book in for a She-Hulk doll.
Oh, the humanity, the humanity.
It is Dr. Smith.
Right. Is that it then?
Everything
Pretty much.
a
It is-
wizard which
It
a
is the wizard,
warlock may
Dr. Smith.
require.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe the best bit's coming up, but that's the flavour of it. But I was just tickled
Well-
that Scotty was tickled that he saw a wizard and thought it was me. A word wizard.
What best bits are coming up? Has Scotty talk about more about it or something?
I don't even know anymore.
So
Maybe it was just funnier at the time. Maybe I was just in a particular giggly mood. You have to be
Well,
there.
Yeah,
First
well,
time
if anyone wants, if anyone wants to see the rest of it, timestamp is 3 hours, 28 minutes, 51.
There you go. I mean, anytime I'm randomly watching anyone, certainly, let alone Scotty, and they start talking about me, you know how it works when you hear your name. I'm just half listening to the tubes that are you, and suddenly I hear Finity. I'm like, what?
You taking notes, Cam? Yeah. That's a fucking crazy shit.
Yep. See, now we're returning the favour. Scotty mentioned me, and now we've done a 1 hour special on Scotty that went for an hour and a half.
Yeah. So probably end the stream then and let everyone go see what's it.
Yeah, I'm going to go and check out the Phantasmagorium, see if they acknowledge the multiple versions of Star Wars. If not, I will laugh at them silently.
Cam says was pretty funny, but I'm good with the rest. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We've got, you could be out having sex or something, Cam. You don't want to be watching an EFAP of a game of a watching of a remix.
Yeah.
Although you've got a fictional counterpart appearing on a book which is featuring fictional counterparts of a lot of YouTubers, past and present, getting up to lots of zany adventures. And the forthcoming book, Finity, which you must all buy, except Scotty, who will want a free one.
Right, well, thanks to Cam for watching and that and being in the chat.
Cheers, Cam.
Yeah,
You
and
are
cheers
the
to
chat.
Captain No Infinity for fucking being here and that. And yeah, fucking hopefully I'll be doing another live stream. Well, usually time, but we never know. Live streams just might pop up now and again because if Captain's wanting to get some off his chest and that shit.
I'll go here. Yeah, I appreciate you, Jens, for giving me a platform that was otherwise taken away from me. I think having fewer, more focused rants. I mean, ultimately, everything's pointing in one thing. For me, it's less YouTubing and more writing. So, with today's discussion of versions, there's no director's cut of Finity. There's simply Finity. You could almost call it Finity 77. It's not Finity. Actually, it is called Finity Chapter 1 Finity because I'm already playing on the. I'll get the fuck out of here. But there's only one version and there's no sequels so far and so far. So enjoy Finity. Or enjoy 1/9 of one chapter of Finity because Jill said she's only going to be impressed when there's a whole book. So I thought, oh, fuck it, I'm doing a chapter. So specifically to not impress Jill, all you got coming for the moment is one chapter. So there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. And say, you, Captain, getting some views and that shit.
Well, we're deconstructing stuff. You need to know. Well, look, here's the bottom line. Okay, I've decided I will no longer discuss versions. So anytime I'm on a panel or down the pub or writing an essay, whenever I'm talking about Star Wars, Jens, I'm only ever talking about Star Wars 1977. If it's called A New Hope, it ain't the real dope. So Han shot first. There's no numbers, and that's it. Whereas Blade Runner, I'm only ever talking about one version, and that's the latest version, the final cut, the one with zero voiceover. If you want to watch the original, good for fucking you. I've got my reasons. I can explain it on the next Yen show if you like. But the point is, when it comes to Star Wars, I'm only talking about Star Wars 77. And when it comes to Blade Runner, I'm only talking about the last and latest Blade Runner, the final cut. I don't give a fuck about the 1982 original. I don't give a fuck about it. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah, Cam says, don't worry, I'll be getting some soon. I think he's talking about some poo-tank. Just like last night, fucking hell. He's fucking rubbing it in, isn't he?
He really is. He's literally rubbing it in. Oh,
yeah. Smoke him when
good on you, Cam. I remember having the coitus sometime in the past. It was fucking great.
Yeah. Says, unblock me, cat, please. Catch you later, Jens. Have a good one, gents.
Yeah, I'm going to make you wait a day while you get your end away, Cam.
Yeah. You got a busy night tonight. Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
That's good. You're the man we all want to be. When Cam's off the air, he's either fucking women or killing men. Either way, he's a man's man. He's the hero we all aspire to be.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll end the stream then. Now, so yeah, we're going. Thanks for watching.
That's
Cheers.
right. I'm off to listen to Rob Swarfiga all over my nads and listen to Scotty.
Right, yeah, and I'm probably just gonna do a pizza.
Nice ham and
Yeah.
pineapple. I hope.
No, I did have that option.
No pineapple on your pizza.
No, well, I went for the meat sort of, so I went
what
meat
she said.
feast sort of shit, yeah. And
Mm.
I've already got some like pepperoni like left and that shit that I'm going to add onto it, so it's going to be
Extra. I was just thinking, there's never
extra
enough
meaty
pepperoni.
meat.
You just read my mind. There's never enough pepperoni.
But I don't even like pepperoni because it sometimes gives me heartburn. But it was
But it is a
cheap.
dead animal, so for that reason
Yeah,
alone,
it's
you've got to eat it.
Yeah, because it's cheap. It's like, oh yeah, I'll bang it on and that shit. All right.
I mean, the pizza's basically a glorified cheese sandwich, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, some people just say it's an abortion on toast. But anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. You've been
a good.
You've been great.
Yeah.
So remember when you're watching a movie, remember what Scotty said. None of it's real. It's all made up. There's nothing there. It don't matter. So there's no Deckard. He don't exist. It's just Harrison Ford saying lines written down for him by the writer who didn't agree with the director. So there's no Star Trek. There is no Vulcan. In fact, as Jill pointed out, it turns out the real Vulcan, they just found out, has no moon. So it's a house of cards, Scotty. Nothing exists. I don't exist. Jens, you don't. The only thing that exists, just think Descartes. I think, therefore I am, Scotty. The only thing that exists, Scotty, is you. All alone in the universe, Scotty. That's it. There's nothing. I'm not here. Jens, he's not here. It's just an illusion. It's just you, Scotty. You are God and you're alone. All right. Good night.
Yeah, on that note, yeah, I'll say good night. And that. Cheers. Okay. Bye.
Cheers. Good night. This didn't happen. It's not real.